What's up, everybody? I'm Taylor. It's Wednesday. I have whiskey. So let's talk about new comics, huh? Yeah. Anyways, how y'all doing? Jamie, welcome. Las Cruces, Comic Junkie, Eric, welcome to the chat. Yeah, if you're new here, I'm Taylor. I chat about comics. I open mystery boxes sometimes, and on Wednesdays and maybe Thursdays if I'm feeling lazy, I go over the comics I bought this week. And I go in order of worst to best, in my humble opinion. So, yeah, Ruben, how you doing? I'm just going to dive on into this. I'll chat with you all as I go, but I got a stack of these to go through. So, and my first opinion is probably not going to be the most popular with the bunch. So, let's have at it, huh? So, this is Kanto and the Clockwork Fairies second printing. I didn't catch it the first time around, but I managed to snag one today. And, I have issues with Kanto, not just this issue, but the art's gorgeous. Although the inking is all kind of like flat and level, which makes me a little headachy. My big problem though is the pacing on the story. Like I just don't love the way that the writer paces things. It's like very abrupt and like it doesn't seem to like leave room for any emotional beats. It's just kind of like, oh, and this happened, and this happened, and then all of a sudden it ended. And I felt that way about the first arc. What's up, Rick? And I feel that way about this story too. Like I am going to review the first arc in more depth in the near future, but this one, your mileage may vary, and I know it's very popular. And my opinion is not of that of the masses. Yeah, I just didn't care for it. Like it's just, I get what they're going for. They're trying to be all fairy tale-y, but like there's none of the like rewards and payoffs that go along with fairy tales and stuff. It's just kind of like. Yeah, very sudden and abrupt the way that like both the story arc and the first story arc and then this issue have ended. And so, yeah, didn't love it. Next, we've got, what's up, Slotted Up? Hey, Rick. Again, sorry, I'm repeating myself. Ms. Marvel number 14. I just jumped into this. I picked it up randomly because I thought it was a slow day. It's not really. I just was like, well, I'll pick up Ms. Marvel and see how it is. Spoilers, she's in a coma. And spoilers, it's like every TV series episode or every writing I've ever read about the coma. All weird flashback dreamy stuff. And it's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. It is what it is. Like the waking world, there's conflict, and the dream world, she's going through some of her family conflicts, and nothing surprising. All right. Hey, let's see here. Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 Trauma Team number 1, which is the longest title of the week, I think. I like the cover. I normally like Colin Munn's writing, but this one just didn't do it for me either. It's just kind of, I don't know, like you follow along with an ER team, and I get what he's going for and stuff, but like, I don't know, it wasn't, I don't know. Yeah, there's just not much to it. And not enough to make it worthwhile. I probably won't read the next one because I just don't care. I mean, I really don't. Speaking of, might not read the next one, even though I keep getting suckered in by the covers. We got Mars Attacks Red Sonja number 2. I mean, it's a booty and a Martian on the cover, so I had to get it, right? Like, couldn't avoid it. And actually, like, it's John Layman, and he wrote Chew, and he's writing Chew spelled differently. And it's a Perillo cover. I love the cover. I actually don't hate the story either, but like the art doesn't seem to fit the story. It's very, I don't know. It reminds me of Chris Samnee's art, but not as dynamic and not as like, I don't think skilled as Chris Samnee. I'm not trying to hate on the artist. It's just kind of doesn't really seem to fit the style of the story. It's not like it's supposed to be like high fantasy and meets pulpy sci-fi, and the art doesn't fit either of those styles. And I don't know. It's just, it's not horrible, but yeah. I'm spending too much money on stuff, so I'll probably cut this one too. Let's see, which order did I like these? All right, I said I was done reading Empire, but like, I thought maybe in the aftermath there'd be something worthwhile. Maybe like things have changed, and like, no, not really. There's a wedding. And that's not bad. That itself is fine. The wedding part of this episode's issue is okay. And then there's supposed to be like a big shakeup, but it's a really minor shakeup with a team that I love, but it's not a major player team. And God, if you're gonna have the big event, have consequences, have shakeups, have something, and just have something to grab my interest, and not plants that just end up being nothing. And yeah, you can keep it. All right, and yeah. This is towards the bottom of the list. Yeah, reading Empire is hard, Eric. I like Eric Spencer. I know I've said this every issue, but like something's got to happen in this. And this whole issue is just Spider-Man being angsty about whether or not he should fight the Sin Eater because the Sin Eater is trying to take down Norman Osborn. Just like I get, the inner angst, but like that's not Spider-Man. That's more Daredevil. Daredevil's got the angst. Spider-Man's witty banter, and yeah. I don't know. He calls in all of his spider friends to like give him advice, and it's a setup. Like something's got to happen. Like it's still a buildup, but like it's way too long of a buildup to get to issue 50. Like just get to something. Give me something interesting. Or you should have told a few other stories before you leapt into this thing because it stretched out way too long. And yeah, all right. Speaking of stretching out way too long, I still love this series, but like. Oh, holy slow pacing. Like, it's gorgeous. It's moody. Like, you sort of finally get the idea of, like, there's some big grand conspiracy with the Red Mother and, like, stuff's going to happen, but don't be me. Don't buy the individual issues unless you really are a collector and you're really a nerd for it. Wait for trade paperbacks. And I'd say wait for, like, 2 or 3 of them. If you buy the first one, you'll still be like, okay, I don't know what's going on. So... waiting, like we're on issue 8? I'd say like wait until the first 2 trades come out and then read it, honestly. Yeah, that's my advice on that one. We're getting better. This is sort of the like B plus now. Wonder Woman, the new one. Not till issue. Yeah, I know, Rick. Not till issue 50. If nothing exciting happens in issue 50, I am done with Spider-Man. Wonder Woman 762, though. This is interesting. It's Maxwell Lord not being the super evil Maxwell Lord, well, conniving, and he's up to something in the background. They're not so subtle about that, but new villain introduced in this one. So I bought the variant cover of this. I probably spent not this one. There's another like 1 in 25 variant. I bought that. I probably spent way too much money on it, but I'm gonna try and sell it because I'm a dirty whore. Yeah. Spoilers, though. The new villain's named Liar Liar. Not that much of a spoiler because the issue's titled Liar Liar. So, what's up, James? Okay, this one again. I've not been reading Turtles, and I just picked this one up randomly. It's not bad. It's been. I've never really read Turtles, but I kind of you get the gist of the universe. If you're born in my era, you kind of know sort of the Turtles. There's Master Splinter and all that. Well, Splinter's dead. And now there's like Mutant Town where some people are animals that have been mutantized and some are humans that have been animal mutantized. And they're all trying to live together in harmony. And there's misunderstandings that go on. And they're all just trying to live life. It's kind of a slice of life issue with no major battles. But it's just, it's entertaining. I like the art for it. It's really clean, kind of simple. Not quite as sketchy as the old Eastman and Laird stuff as I remember. But entertaining. All right, speaking of not knowing what's going on, we have Web of Venom Wrath. I enjoyed this. I like the art in it. I think it's going to lead up to something. It's going to tie into all that Donny Cates nonsense. I mean, greatness, Donny. If you're watching, you're not watching, but it's lots of buildup and lots of probably intentional misdirection. You get hints of Null and. Yeah, Turtles is good, Jamie. What's up, James? This one's not bad. It's Wrath, the character I know nothing about really, because I didn't read the Annihilation or any of that stuff. But it's Wrath versus I think Codex. I don't know. Like part of the problem I have with all the new Venom stuff is like Null and Codex all kind of look a little too close to the like for my thing, and makes my old brain hurt. So Trying to figure out who's fighting who in this one. I don't know. It's still good though. It's interesting and it's a good romp. Like my criticisms are minor on this. But like Donnie does tell a good tale, and I'll pick up the second issue of this one. Speaking of telling a decent tale, even though you don't really know what's going on. See, I'm trying. These are all. It's a theme of the day. Yeah, this one. What's this one? Oh, this might be the longest title. I thought the other one was, but this is Dark Knight's Death Metal Trinity Crisis #1. Scott Snyder writing, Manipul on the art, and yeah, there's 3 crises going on, and they're all trying to stop it. Different heroes, madness. Scott Snyder trying to undo all the whatever. Yeah, trying to undo everything and trying to get the world back to normal. I don't think this is still part of canon. Maybe it is. If you're a big DC head, leave me a note down below and let me know. Is all this stuff going on now? Is this actually part of the canon, or is this just separate stuff? Either way, don't really care. It's still pretty entertaining. You get a bunch of versions of Batman fighting the Batman who lived, and you get the Superman with the dark side arm, and you get Wonder Woman with her chainsaw and her lasso, and Batman is probably dead. Spoilers. But entertaining romp. Trinity is one-off. It's a one-off. Yeah, I know it's a one-off, but it's a one-off I'd actually recommend reading because I think it does tie into some of the others fairly well. As opposed to the Marvel Empire one-offs where you really don't need to do a damn thing with them. This one I think it helps with the main whatever event. All right, we're getting towards the bottom of the stack here. It's not going to be a super long night. Stealth #5. I've really enjoyed this. If you haven't reading Stealth, it's about an elderly hero with dementia and or Alzheimer's, and he's keeps reliving his past, and he's getting confused, and trying to figure out crime and fighting it with that going on, and so his nephew is trying to help him, to get him to help him, but the main bad guy is also trying to get to him for revenge purposes, and it's all just kind of coming together. It starts to really come together in this issue. I don't want to spoil everything for it, but I would give Stealth a chance if you haven't, and I really enjoyed it. All right, we've got how many left? 2 left. This one, I really did not expect to like this book. I thought it was just going to be kind of fluff, and I mean it's a little fluffy, but it's my surprise sleeper of the week. It's the Rise of Ultraman. It ties into the Japanese kaiju and Ultraman, but it's actually a pretty well told main story. And then there's a little backup story and a couple little 1-page comic ads in here. Yeah, I'd say give it a whirl. The cover's gorgeous. The other cover, I think there's 2 covers that I saw. The other one's Scotty Young. So if you like Scotty Young, I'd say get the other one. But this is just if you ever watched. I never watched any of the Ultraman stuff, but if you've ever watched any of the Japanese monster movies and stuff, you'll have something to relate to. Like a little bit of the Godzilla in there, a little bit of that kind of stuff, and secret societies on Earth trying to fight invasions and all that. So it's pretty entertaining. Yeah, that's high up there today. And probably my favorite of the day, if you can find it, is Ice Cream Man. Oh, that's not showing up well on the camera. Sorry. Ice Cream Man Quarantine comic special. This is my first issue of Ice Cream Man, but I did end up getting a couple back issues that I've not read yet today because of this. It's just a couple of short little horror stories all tied into one, and really entertaining. Horror's not always my thing. I don't always love horror comics and stuff, but these are just short enough and quick enough and twisted enough that they don't all work. There's one in there I really didn't like, but I think he was written by a guest, Declan Shelby. I didn't care for, but the majority of this, Jamie, if you go through Japanese monsters, you'll like the Ultraman. The majority of this is worth reading, and I think half the profits go to local comic shops or something. So, there's that. It's I'd say it says on the back "We'll Rise Stronger," and it is the quarantine special. I think it was released digitally at first. But yeah, if you can find it, I'd say hunt it down. That's what I managed to get. The comic shop, my local comic shops, none of them had Something Is Killing the Children. They're all either damaged or under ordered or under delivered or something. And there was another new one I can't remember what it's called. I was going to try to pick up, but nobody had it ordered. So If you guys got anything else I didn't pick up, let me know. What did you get today, if anything, that's worth getting? I know Superman had one coming out, and I don't know. Yeah. Bendis writing Superman just interests me very little. It's sort of like my interest level for Empire is like here. Here's my interest for Bendis' Superman. So it is what it is on that one. But I guess there's a new villain, and people bought it all because everyone's specking on everything nowadays. So yeah, what did you guys get? Anything exciting? Brock, hey, yeah, the Ice Cream Man is pretty decent. The first issues and stuff are hard to find apparently, and I think they're going for like over 100. What's up, Comics Bueller? Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. I watch your show in the morning when you're all jacked up on coffee. I'm the opposite. I'm all like coming down on whiskey. It's like coffee, but it's for nighttime and makes me happy. So yeah, I don't know. What if anybody else has any recommendations? Let me know. I'd love to hear some. I didn't. What are you reading? What's your favorite book of the week? My StreamYard, the comments are going a little bit slow, so I'm bear with me on this. I need to figure out how to sync everything up so I can read things more quickly. But well, Eric, yeah, Bueller's like the big man of YouTube. I'm just a small fish doing my like getting going on here, and I don't even own a leather vest, so I don't know if that would work. But yeah, I do have my "Don't Be a Dick" T-shirt, which is you can buy in my store. Because yeah, don't be a dick. But yeah, Bueller, what was your favorite comic of the week? If you're still in here, sir, I'm gonna see. And what's somebody else? Jamie, what did you pick up today? And Eric, anybody? I know you probably all answered this, but like leather vest not required. That's good because I think like in order to be true to the leather vest, I'd have to just wear a leather vest and no shirt, and nobody really needs to see that. That's just unless we really are fighting in like a 1980s zombie apocalypse, in which case I'll rock the leather vest. But otherwise, I don't think society's ready for that. So yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to probably wrap this one up, guys. We didn't get any comments. Everything's delayed. Yeah, I think a lot of places had issues this week, Bueller. I know, like, one of my shops, like, everything from DC was damaged, and everything that Diamond delivered was a hot mess. So I think a lot of people were shafted on stuff. Brock, oh, nice. Are you going to do your CGC video, Brock, or have you done it already? I'll go check it out after this. I did read the plot. Okay, is the plot worth reading, Jamie? Oh, damaged. Yeah, that's like a lot of things that were damaged this week. I don't know. I think like either the mailman like to like kick drop these things across the thing, or Diamond just packs them like crap, or both. But oh, nice. I wish my comic shops would do things on Tuesday, but I guess I get why they don't. I guess they just feel like deal with everybody on Wednesday and not have to go crazy about it on Tuesday night. So nice. I'll check it out on Friday, Brock. Looking forward to it. I did get I'm not opening it tonight, but I did get my Locksmith Comics Skeleton Key mystery box in the mail today. I'm looking forward to opening that. Plots by Vault. All right, I will check it out, Bueller and Jamie. Good to know. I have a mystery box that I'm going to open maybe Friday. I'm pretty impatient at it because I know it's a slab. And they were giving away some really good stuff. I know, Eric. Way of Kings. Here's my problem right now. I have two novels I'm in the middle of: Kings of the Wild and the Gold. I can't remember the Red Rising #2. And once I finish those, Way of Kings, that's next on the list. So yeah, Brock, there's a possible FF48 in that, and a lot of other cool looking slabs. So like, it's taking all my willpower not to just open it right now. But I'm gonna wait till Friday, and then I'll probably open it I'll probably set up a video for this. So. All right, everybody. Thanks for that. Thanks for stopping in. I'm going to keep this at least relatively short. I appreciate it. Leave me notes down below if there's anything I should read. I really appreciate you all like taking the time out of your day to visit. It means quite a bit. And like always, whiskey, it'll never let you down until it does. And don't be a dick. So, goodbye.